finish with too good, too bad. Blinded by the light. What does this linesman do if he's got a difficult decision to make? He can't see a thing. Then again, he needn't worry. He can't get any abuse from behind because they can't see anything either. Everybody takes sunglasses for the low winter sun. It's good to talk if you can get your phone to work. The richest club in the world, it's not working. It simply isn't working. Pick it up. I don't know what he's saying, something. This lad, I find there's something a bit chilling about him. I don't know whether it's his hair or the 1,000-mile stare as he masticates carefully on that giant sandwich. I wouldn't cross him, I don't think. Very, very mature reaction to losing the game here in the very dying seconds from Moyes. Compare and contrast with his reaction to actually scoring a minute earlier to make it 2-2. You take that and you take that. I'll tell you what. Why don't you have my coat? I'm going to take my coat off. I'm going to throw it in a fury. I'm so happy. There you go. You have your coat. Frightening stuff. And I just love two guys' reaction here. Look at the despair as Liverpool score. This is precisely what my daughter does when she doesn't get her own way. Exactly. Carbon copy. No, I can't bear it. Football, it is cruel, just in case you hadn't noticed. We'll finish with too good, too bad. In the bleak midwinter, this fella at Anfield made us laugh. Not particularly enjoying himself. So did these rather lacklustre drummers at Bolton. Give it some hammer, lads. For heaven's sake, there's no point showing up otherwise. A Joker milking it, I'm afraid to say. They were fifth bottom this morning, showing up at St James's Park like a conquering hero. We had a fist clench and a wave. That should be enough, really, but no, bit more. A kiss. What about them to your left, Joe? Go on, what about something for them? Yes, another kiss. Marvellous. It's 0-0, remember? They're yet to kick off. Oh, don't just go in, Joe. Give them another wave. Give the lad something. Yes, one more. And in he goes. Score 1-1. And the best bit of tactical instruction of the day, you look, my cheek. My cheek, on your back, that's your name. Just so you know. I'll explain that in full a little bit later. Oh, I like this. I really like this. Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Let's go over to Jake Humphrey now for Super Bowl 43. We'll finish with too good, too bad. And a close look belly after that one, not enough water on the pitch. These Danes have gone to Goodison Park, long way from Denmark, and look absolutely bored to flipping tears. They're not even waving their flags. I think it was probably because Jakobsen was on the bench, perhaps, they wanted to see him. Look at the ref here. I believe this to be a double groin strain. Very, very painful. He's going to be stiff in the morning, the poor chap, but he's soldiered on, and that's what we like to see. Liam Lawrence, avoiding injury, taking good care of his raspberry ripples look. They should have hardened up by this time of the season, surely. Obviously got a very abrasive away shirt, I would have thought. This is relegation form. Taking a corner and kicking the flag instead of the ball. Extremely poor. At least he managed to get it moving forward. Third of sweaty armpits under the shirt, but when it's soaked right through the suit, you know Big Sam has been under some stress. It's not even hot. What would it be like in Mexico or something?
Pressure agent.
Yes, April at Ewood Park. Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Finish with too good, too bad. On the Sabbath, there's something always biblical about this. He takes water. Soon we'll see him cross himself. And finally, he does his own font. It's like the Trevi fountain, that's extremely clever, I must say. I don't know what this photographer's up to. He gets more surreal. It's an empty goal, mate. The action's gone. They've gone off the pitch. There's nothing to see anymore. It takes ever such a lot of trouble. I want to see the outcome of this. If you're watching, can you send it to us? What can you have been looking at? In the end, someone says, enough, son, go on. Off you go. There's a game of football on. In. Come on, Marcus, give it me back. But absolute rubbish. It can get better in Birmingham. And here, the cameraman decides to go deep into Alex McLeish's soul for some reason. We've looked deep into there, Alec, and we've seen some very, very dark things, I must say. Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. We'll finish with too good, too bad. Some early air kicks for 2010. Huth, Nane, Heskey. Yes, we enjoy them. Give us a thumbs up, Emil. Thank you very much. Here's real class. Mancini, superb control. Look at it from another angle, though. Form is temporary, class is permanent, isn't it? Absolutely marvellous stuff, I must say. Fellaini got the play of the weekend. This is known as the Keown turn, perfected by Martin in his younger days. Quite superb. Apparently it helps if you try and mummify yourself beforehand. Gives you that extra bit of control. It's how to wear a scarf, the Psycho way. The Snood Diamante way. the very suave Italian way, but the scarf of the weekend belongs to the fella Mancini's standing next to. Look at that for a thing. The material there's absolutely yards of it. And this is where we get our transfer information from.
Anyone in mind?
Loads, but I'm not telling you.
Go on, I'll slip you a fiver.
Only a fiver, you type.
See you later, then.
Journalism, the Jonathan Pearce way. Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. We'll finish with too good, too bad. I'm sorry, another incident to report of an England player being caught with his trousers down. James Beattie. On this occasion, mercifully, they come straight back up again, which is as it should be done. Wayne Bridge has had a difficult week by all accounts. Just to put the tin lid of his boot, without warning, comes flying off. Obviously, he forgot to do his laces up properly. Our cameraman must have been underfed, very hungry at Burnley. He focuses on the pies in almost pornographic detail. Feed the fella first, and that's too close. Some tomato ketchup on lips. They must get a decent lunch break. I know it was a full-blooded derby, but Benitez does seem to be advocating amputation here with his hand signals. Look, chop him in half, cut it off at the knee. That's what he wants. It's not cricket, Rafa. Note the headgear here. Big headphones, a buoy with the pioneering hat. But check out this. Alex Song, where did you get that hat, and how on earth do you hear anything through it on those headphones? That's what we want to know. And I always get a bit jealous when I see Lee on Match of the Day, particularly when he's pioneering something new. And here we have synchronised punditry. The angles are identical. They mirror each other completely. The limp right hand on the back of the sofa, the crotch covering with the left hand. Superb. Can he do it on Match of the Day too? Oh, yes, he can. Excellent work. Garth and Lee. Superb. Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Have a great week. We'll finish with Too Good, Too Bad and a heartwarming scene from Villa Park today. It's lovely to see siblings together, so much natural affinity. I assume these two are sisters. So together, teams out at Goodies. Very neat little warm-up. I like the camp little clap that the fitness bloke does to get them to change their routines. Here we go again. Clap, clap, and they do another routine. Poetry in motion, especially John Terry, I reckon. Portsmouth, a club in trouble, everyone's desperately worried they could go out of existence. It's heartwarming how the Stoke fans came to rally round and show their support. Look how heartwarmingly they wave those £20 notes in the Portsmouth fans' faces. Oh, this isn't the kind of thing we want to see on the pitch, is it? I mean, it's a cold day, he's drunk too much lager. I know there's nobody there, but that's just not on. Slaven, I'm sorry you've had to witness that. That's absolutely awful. Would never happen in Croatia. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Slaven, thanks for coming. Join us next week. We'll finish with Too Good, Too Bad. Some breathtaking incompetence on the pitch. Arshavin and Walcott with a perplexing short competence actually off the pitch. Someone's got to have a word with him. You've got to get the wrapper off the Kit Kat. Other snacks are available, but you'll have to unwrap them all. These are the Hammerettes at Upton Park, judged a bit too saucy. And I think for that reason, they haven't been appearing at Upton Park. The men are certainly enjoying it. He's enjoying it very much. And this young lad is enjoying it far too much for his age. I bet he's looking at that on his camera even as we speak now. He looks as though he might be buying the club. Just give him a laptop, cut in a deal, making an effort. Will he cover the debts? And here's what Jonathan Pearce wants most to see at the Emirates on his monitor.
About 3:05. Can we have Murder, She Wrote back up, please, mate?
Jonathan Pearce in Murder, She Wrote shock. I love it. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Have a very enjoyable week. Join us next Sunday. Bye for now.